What is up? What is up, guys? Can you guys hear me good? Yeah. Should be right there. Just a second, guys. All right. All right, guys. So let me. So we're waiting for this retracement back down. We smashed through down to the weekly opening price. So I'm waiting for like the 70 retracement in here, 15-minute fair value gap bearish in here, and then if we drop to the 5, there's a small 5-minute in here. Consequent encroachment or 50% of this 5-minute gap in here kind of lines up with this 70.5. So I like this level. Of course, it's just demo, just paper trading. It's not real here. So, but was able to catch this sell this morning right in here off of this 5-minute gap, using the 5-minute with a retracement from this high to this low down in here. So we came up, tapped into 62. So I took a short in here in this 5-minute. And the reason why I was bearish was London was bearish and we were just following order flow down. And so if you go to the daily, before we had this push down here, we were trading up in here. It was just a small doji candle. We had taken the low, but I had noticed that we had this. Where's my square? Daily fair value gap in here. So I was looking for price to come down and fill it, which we did and more than did, and we came in and filled in this volume imbalance and this is volume imbalance below here, and smashed to the weekly opening price there. So looking to see if we can get a retracement up and then fill in some of this wick that we created. This wick now being daily like liquidity. So let's see if we can get this pullback. Tapping into that 5-minute now. 15-minute looks like this. So it's a big 15-minute candle here. So looking in here, stops just above there for this paper trade. If anyone's interested, I do have a Discord, and boot camp starts this January. We're gonna start on Tuesday since the first since January. Is the boot camp going to be recorded if I miss a day? Yeah. Yeah, all the boot camps are recorded. So we tapped into this 5 minute. So hopefully we get another little wick up and get tagged in here. Nice little 1 to 2, a little over 1 to 2 here. So we would be targeting some liquidity down here. Granted, if we don't bounce off of this order block in here with this gap, but even then, it would be a nice move and get tagged in there. Don't mind me, I'm just going to eat a sandwich. Here's a sneak peek. If anyone is interested in the boot camp or in the Discord, just this month, we had 3 members pass certificate. Everyone passing certificates in here, getting funded. I think there's some payouts in here too. So, January boot camp, December boot camp. This is where we do our live trading, Tuesday through Thursday in the morning. So, tons of ICT gems, strategies, education, self-development, tons of chats in here. We have homework, week outlook, news. So, this morning, this morning I called out this one here, possible trade idea at 17.10506, and then as you can see, sell side tick in there. This 5 minute and 15 minutes still a nice entry right there, even off of the 62 level. But I mean, it's just this 15 is so big; it's a lot of risk to get in so low. I would at least want to get midway in here, some of this liquidity in there, but this is a nice move down. You could target these equal lows there, right? Hit the shift button. Some nice liquidity in there. Or this 15-minute low in there. So I like how we've displaced through there. See, depending on how this candle can close. See if we can get something like this here. Stops above this 5-minute. So we'll do that like this. There. Move this down. So this would be kind of like take your partials, first partial here. So coming into that 315 macro. So this 1 minute. Do have another small one right here. No, we don't. This one. So original entry was in here. This 1 minute. So I'll move above 50%. Oh, just right there. So close to getting filled. So the idea is we're just paper trading this demo. Okay, so risk disclaimer, this is not financial advice. Don't take these same trades. We're just reading the tape for the PM session here. So this swing high to this low, if we pull back, we have 70% in here, 70.5, which lines up with this 5-minute fair value gap, 50%, and this 15-minute fair value gap here. Right, so targeting this bullish PD array here in this 15-minute gap as the target on draw on liquidity. The first draw would be these lows in here, since they're relatively equal. Right in here. So first partial down here. I did take this short here off of this 1-minute gap, but we came back up here so close to being filled right there. Was the original trade idea, waiting for the 70% retracement, but we're still around 62. So this is a nice area for me, 70 to 62 area. Some nice liquidity down here. Guys, hit that like button for me. So we're right inside, coming up to that 315 to 345 macro. So if we can come through here, we can drive through here. Oh, like this as an inverted fair value gap. Can you guys hear me okay? Oh yeah, I don't want the heck yeah. So nice push below there. And this is way more entertaining. Yeah, man. You guys ask questions. Let's make this fun. I'm over here eating a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. I'm gonna delete this one. I'm 2 months in the game, currently using the market maker sell model with quarterly theory. Can't wait to see what 24 has to offer. Heck yeah, man. Facts. Nothing but growth for sure. Especially this last month has been really good. Most of the time you want to think about being done for the month and or being done for the year in December and waiting for January, but I've had some pretty good trading setups this month. So I have this nice sweep of liquidity. Didn't quite sweep this low. Looking to take partial off here, but maybe we can see if there's a gap in here. Nice 2-minute gap. Bearish. How do you determine that 1-minute fair value gaps will get respected? It depends. So, like, depends on how many higher time frame and mid time frame stack up with it. So, like, we had this 5 inside this 15, right? And then there's this 1 minute. Right in here. Right, so if we come back over here, there's like this 1 minute right in there. So we're above 50% of this whole run down. So if we look at the 15-minute as like our higher time frame, this high to this low, we started to retrace back. Well, if we mark it off as like a premium and discount run here, right? This is back up into a premium. So this is like a great area to sell, be a seller, but with the potential to come up to here. So I was looking for it to tap 70, it just barely tapped in there, and then we started to move away. So, yeah, typically I'll try to stack fair value gaps from a higher time frame back down to a lower 1 minute, and then from there it's just kind of watching where does the candle body close, right, Kiko? So like this bearish one here, you see, well, we already know we're in here, but you see this bullish fair value gap that we're using as an inversion now. See how this bearish candle closed below, and then we have this closed below. So as soon as the candle body closes, the candle body closures will tell the story. The wicks will do the damage, right? So like this wick was thinking everyone's sending it higher, but higher time frame on the 15, we're searching for these lows, and then possibly back down into this 15-minute. Hopefully that helps answer a little bit more. So far, this one's being respected. And it's more of like just over time, the more you trade and reading the price action and reading the candles in real time, you'll get a feel for it. And then also time is a factor. So like we're inside this macro. So I want price to keep dumping here within this window before we get to the closing on close, or I'm sorry, market on close last hour of trading in here. So like, see, we have this bearish 1 minute in here. We're starting to kind of trade above. Like we can mohawk, but I would like it. I would like it to respect this one to keep order flow bearish. So we took these equal lows here with this wick. Five minute. So 4 minute fair value gap in there. Right in here. So also we kind of notice what I'm seeing right now is this 5 minute, probably this 5 minute gap keeps being respected bullishly. Let's do. It doesn't want to close below here. So now we need this one to come back down. But we created some more liquidity down here, which I like, but we'll see if we can get price action to follow suit. They're just kind of back and forth in this range, kind of rangy consolidation. Big 15-minute candle flip. So this candle body closed above, so this one's not really too strong. This 4 minute, we're still in there. A couple more minutes for this to be respected. In here. Kind of semi-balanced price range in here with this bullish fair value gap, bearish fair value gap, and then another bullish and bearish fair value gap. So could either go both ways here. Could you use it as support and go higher, or we can trade lower, take out some of this liquidity, and then maybe closer to the on close or settlement of trades at the end of the day, we could see it maybe shoot up possibly. Andrew, do we have 5 minute order block on NQ and ES from drop form this morning? See higher time frame. These two up close candles actually, this is your order block in there. I don't, do you have a 5 minute? Oh, 5 minute. Yeah, I guess kind of in there. And then this 5 minute fair value gap, but I would want to see it be respected here and drive lower to fill in the daily candle. It's 4 hour. Fill in this candle at least a little bit more. The 4 hour. There's a 4 hour fair value gap in there. So inside of this 1 hour. Nice 1 hour there. So inside this 5 minute here, kind of ranging in here. Hopefully we don't just consolidate into the close there. So could be like this, right? So we have the open at midnight, open, high, low, and then the close. Let's see, we go to indicators, go PO3. We can kind of see the daily candle there. So we're trying to catch just maybe 50% down. Yes, I don't like. Yeah, me either. I took my short this morning. It was money right up in here, and then we just tanked. I got out once we took this low. I got out, but then we went straight to sell side. I wish I would have held it, but you know, profit's profit. So let's see, 4 minute respected in there. Kind of mohawked a little bit, but dropping down. So we'll see if we can get past this 5 minute below here. So this is your sell side. This is our 5 minute. Little 1 minute fair value gap in there, but not really big structure break because we have this consolidation in here. Let's see. 50% of today's range is 170.50, 170.22. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. I have a feeling we'll probably close in here, right? Like for the daily candle. We have our open high to lows and then maybe close in here. Close around this area. We just keep bouncing around here. Just paper trading. So I already took my profits in the AM this morning. Was a nice OTE entry off a 5-minute fair value gap up here. Right in there. Nice 5-minute right in here. This nice breaker in there too. Swing high, swing low, swing higher high. Nice little down close candle. Didn't quite get there. This high, low, higher high too. So consecutive down close candles in there. These two down close candles there. Right in there. But my entry was off a 62 level from this swing high in London to this low right there. So off the 62, 5-minute fair value gap. Was seeking the daily fair value gap here. I think I got out around here, but it continued towards sell side. So that was my entry this morning on my funded account. Which that sell I called this morning in the Discord for the members. W, yeah, was money. So great way to end the year on the funded account. We're just consolidating in here. Thirty-second chart. The market keeps pushing higher on the daily. How do you find the draw on liquidity? Do you use the monthly chart to find PD raise? It depends, right? So if we're going to go higher, then price is going to want to seek liquidity, right? So that's the main thing, is liquidity. So where would liquidity be resting? right? If everyone sold this morning, where's the liquidity at? Well, we have kind of a consolidation box in here, right? This little area where we just kind of wiki before we dumped. So also maybe like a trend line here, right? So trend line liquidity. So I will look at previous session highs and lows, right? So London high maybe, or we have this three drives pattern to the upside, maybe right here, midpoint of this quote unquote phantom trend line here, right? We could also look at this London area. If we box off kind of the London highs and lows in here, right before we dropped, displacement created this 15-minute fair value gap, returned back up, and then we dropped heavy, right? So London highs here, or if this is the market maker model, right, we tapped into the daily fair value gap on NQ. There was some volume imbalances down here on NQ. Then we can take this fib, right, from this low to this high. So this low to this high internally, and we can project it with standard deviations, which gives us 2 to 3 standard deviations up, right? So 2.5 gives us just dang near London high, right? So we could be looking at, so that now that's multiple confluences lining up with the London high as a draw on liquidity if we're going to continue higher, right? Short term though, right? Very, very short term, and if we're just focusing on the PM session, I would like liquidity short term to come here or here and then continue higher, right? So nice retracement intraday. Take some liquidity here, at least here, maybe these lows, right? Because I don't know about you guys, but I'm an intraday scalper. I'm not a swing trader, right? So trying to hold a swing back way up to the London high is not something I'm into. Macro is mostly 1 minute time frame, right? Not too familiar with macros. Yeah, so it's just like, I mean, it's not necessarily 1 minute, but I mean, you can use a 5 minute, you can use 15 minute. It's just the set looking for a setup within this window. Usually, the market will run a small algorithm or liquidities within these 90-minute cycles. So yeah. We're just gonna move this here. See if we can get that low. 640, and then Move my stop. Sorry. Not the best RR, but price. It's Friday. Price is choppy. It's the PM session, so you know what I mean. I mean, at least it's a 1-to-1. No, not even. Maybe half of one. We'll hold down. Let's see if we can drop. We'll see if this plays out. All right, 345. So all these lows, look how clean this is down here. I like this sweep to come down here, but at the same time, I'm seeing this trend line, so it could come up here for liquidity as well. It's just building up liquidity on both sides. So usually around the end of the day, we'll get like a spike. It'll be a lot of settling and settlement of orders, right? Closing all the orders for the day with everybody settling both sides of the market. So my mindset here is seeing if we can get a spike down to this 15-minute or take these lows out here before it shoots up higher. If anyone's interested, I'll put the link again in here. Discord. Boot camp starts Tuesday for January. If you get the boot camp, you get the Discord lifetime access. It is only $60 for a lifetime. So if you want just the Discord, it's only $60. I mean, it's cheap. Everyone's getting funded in there. We're calling out these plays AM session, sometimes PM, mainly session in the morning. And then every Monday, we do boot camp for the boot camp members, where it's like in-depth one-on-one, teaching different models and concepts and stuff, all the way from higher time frame to lower time frame, and then piecing all the puzzles together. And then we trade live Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday in the Discord. So if you want the boot camp, you get the boot camp. Comes with the Discord for lifetime. If you want just the Discord, then you can just trade live with us if you want. Oh, here we go. There's that spike. See if we can get another push down, right? So close partial. 1. And So either way, we're safe here, right? So stop's already in positive. But if it's gonna shoot up, right, we don't want to lose any of the little profits we made, even if it's on demo. Boom, right? What it's gonna do now is we have this liquidity in there. So swept these equal lows there, boom. And then it could take out these highs. So all right, guys. Well, I'm gonna hop off here. Go run some afternoon errands. But thank you guys for hopping off. I'm gonna start doing these maybe on Fridays. We'll see. But don't forget to hit that like button. Be on your way out for me. Subscribe if you're new here. Comment. I'll always respond to everybody. So be sick if this can just melt right at the end of the stream, right? That'd be dope. But yeah. If you want to come join our community, we have a sick community. It's growing. I mean, there's over almost 300 people in here, right? So we do giveaways. Everyone's getting funded in here. So we trade live through Zoom. People making money today, right? So tons of testimonials in here, right? So Andrew is one of the best mentors I've joined after trading for 4 years. I mean, there's tons of stuff here. We just have an awesome team. I love our community. So great stream. Thanks. Later, Crypto Panda. Later, Kiko. So hope everyone has a great new year. And let's crush 2024, guys. So I'll catch you guys later. Peace out, everybody. Happy Friday.